GC, did you accept the party invite?
Oh, sorry, I was just doing my tweet. Go ahead. There we go.
Hello, Twitch world.
Okie dokie.
This place is actually kind of dark. Maybe light would actually matter here.
A little too dark. Ow, Mikey. Okay, let's see here.
Alright, if you come towards me, I'm in sort of the northwest. Just keep going, just keep sticking to the left wall, basically. You can find the side quest item we need.
Okay. So I just gotta head back to the last stage for 1 sec.
Oh, do you not, like, get your quest reward or something?
No, actually, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy. There was a new dash. I did phase dash. I think it was called. And I was gonna do it before we started too, but But anyway, let's see here. But it was phase dash, and what was the other one? Oh, wait a minute! I've never seen these before. These are different. Phase run, that's right. I want phase run.
Also, kill juice to cast this.
Yep, we just need to exit this area. He's like guarding the exit.
Brutality sport. Ooh. Where are you at?
Yeah, I don't know. No idea if that's any good, but interesting.
What is it? Hold on, let me see. Urgent orders.
That does not work with anything I have. Okay.
No, you don't have any war cries. That's usually a, like, strength. They're like strength defensive skills.
Oh yes, Blade Fortress. I gotta take that off. Can't use that.
I want to do this one. It's giving me currency.
I'll just put that in the bank. Let's see.
Artemis Blood thing has been slain. What?
Trying to decide on our last ability. Let's see. Oh yes, that's right. I'm going to try to go for the ice golem instead, rather than the fire golem. That way my ice golem can leech health from me.
Fizzgigs says, "Are housepet questions allowed here or art-related questions? This is new to me." Rick, I think that's something only you can answer.
I don't usually answer questions related to house pets on stream.
All right, everyone's here, but nobody's voting. I'm just gonna start it.
Yeah, I'll be there in this later. Okay.
The storm comes swiftly.
Hammered. Let's see. Oh, there was a quest here and I didn't even know it. Hammered.
Stray too far and find pain. Vengeance is cold in
There it is. Okay. Alright, here I come.
interesting, I see.
2 in a row exile.
Went through a door. Okay, let's see.
Another card.
Oh, I really like this move. Let's see.
Do you have a dash skill, Rick? You can dash up here if you want.
There we go.
There you go. You can see there's like breaks in the fence where you can dash through them.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, phase dash is as cool as I thought it was.
Alright, you need to steal this guy's eyes. We're gonna use them. That's not weird.
Oh, shoot.
Come on, GC, where you at?
Yeah, I'm coming.
There's a waypoint immediately inside here.
I teleported straight to Rick.
That'll do.
There we go.
Alright, now this is sort of the main area for Act 5. If you press... I guess you can't really see it right now.
Exiles.
Basically, we're going to keep coming back to this square and going to side areas.
Okay.
Sure.
It's on Twitter.
But there is only one waypoint, and it's at one end of the square. So it's kind of better to do the stuff at the opposite end, then go pick up the waypoint, and then do the stuff near the waypoint.
Obviously, do. It's something that happened in the UFC.
So I think it's...
Can you message it to me?
Not really.
Huh.
I'll give you a rundown of what it was.
What's that?
Nope. Maybe we do have to go back first.
This is a very big area.
Okay, I'm misremembering. And now I remember what we need to do. We need to just go to the end of it first. And then when we come back through, it will be different. It'll be the same sort of layouts. Where there's that big square on one side, and then some winding stuff on the other. But it'll be all messed up. The war that we just walked through will have progressed.
Prove your last victory was not mere chance.
Sorry about that. I couldn't get to the Templar courts.
We
Hello?
should go. Oh, does it say you can't teleport to us?
No,
You need
I
to
couldn't
open the
open
door.
Well, he needs the eyes. He probably never picked up the eyes
yeah.
because he skipped that whole first part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go back to the waypoint at the beginning of the area, and then go back into what the
Yeah,
name
you
of
have
that
to go back
place
to
was.
town, walk through control blocks, get to the end, you'll face the boss there, get the eyes, and then you can get to us.
Assuming it needs to like completely.
Oh yeah, that's
redo
true.
the
You can walk
instance.
backwards through it. Hold on.
Yeah, if you go back to like the waypoint in the plaza, and then just go immediately back into.
Yeah. GC teleport to me.
Yosh.
Or walk to me, I guess. Let me do this.
Here, hold on. I have an idea.
Here, now teleport to me.
teleport.
just help.
I am. One sec. I just used a scroll when you said that, so here we go. Teleporting to you now.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I can't go. Hey! Nope, you have to go backwards. Because the door locks behind the boss when he's not defeated. So we can't walk into the boss area. So yeah, you have to go back in town and walk through the whole thing again.
Alright. To think I was going to be ahead of you guys, huh?
Well, that's what you get for skipping around.
Now
You're gonna
somebody
be ahead of us by staying in town for like the entire first 20 minutes. Okay, which one was I going for?
Actually, maybe I should help him out, and then I can catch him back up with you guys.
Okay. Alright, so here I'm back in town.
When my caps lock on.
Alright.
Let's see, at the waypoint. Alright, so where do we gotta go next, Miller?
Alright, come on, control blocks.
Control box?
You're not teleporting anywhere, you're walking out of the tower. Do not use the waypoint, just walk out.
Oh, control blocks. Ah. Jeez.
Alright, follow me, do not kill anything, move quickly. Use your dash to just get through enemies. You gotta go fast, Sonic, gotta go fast. Sonic, gotta go faster, 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 Sonic.
Somehow I lost you.
Yep, you need to keep up. You need to keep up.
Oh, I think I want this one. Energy shield recharge is not interrupted by damage if recharge begins.
Okay, there you go.
That sounds pretty good.
50% less energy shield regeneration rate, 50% less maximum total energy shield recovery per second.
That does not sound great.
No, it doesn't.
Come on, GC, you can dash up through the fences.
I can't. That's
Right here,
the
come here.
problem.
Come here, see, follow me.
No,
You see
I
where the
mean,
fence
I
is
literally-
broken right here? You can
Yeah,
dash
I
up through
literally-
it.
I can't. I literally can't. I took
Why
it off.
not? You have a dash ability, don't you?
No, I took it off.
Okay, problem number 0. Movement.
I know. I was trying out the new phase dash. Here, 1 second here.
I think phase dash doesn't actually dash, it just makes you
Visible, yes.
phase through
Okay.
enemies. So
I'm
you have
gonna
no
put that
collision.
back on. Hold on. Let me just open up this portal right quick. I'll go get it right quick and I'll be right back.
Yeah, she'd always have like a dash, flame dash, leap slam, or a teleport arrow. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, okay, let's see. What's that? Guild's dash. Okay, phase run. Get back in the bank for me. Alright. Alright, here I come. Alright. There. Feels much
Okay.
better now.
Let's keep going.
Whoosh.
Alright, just up ahead. Uh-oh, Frederick.
Yeah, that's actually my clutter.
All right, did you pick up the Eyes of Zeal?
Yes, got it.
Okay. Now we can do this. Actually, can you click on Rick right now? Will it let you?
No.
Okay, so you have to actually go open the doors.
Okay, here I come. To the square. Okie dokie.
Target is not a strong box. Can something be applied to this?
So the only thing you can do to essence creatures, that's what that is,
Okay.
is there's a chaos essence you can get, and it's only uses to re-roll the stuff on an essence
Like
trapped
chaos,
monster.
like a chaos orb.
No, not a chaos orb. It'll be a red thing that looks like the other essences, where it's kind of
Okay.
like a sigil looking thing. Yeah. It's just called Chaos Essence. Other than that, yeah, you just gotta click on them a bunch to break the crystals and then fight them.
Okay. Go. There we go. Alright, that's done.
Okay, pick up the waypoint and then let's go catch up with Rick. See, that took us all like 3 minutes. It's fine.
This is fine.
Fine.
But yeah, not taking dash off anymore. No.
Incombustible
Yup.
forbidden archives of smothering.
Where are you reading? Oh, the fall site area. You want to go do it?
Why not?
Okay. More loot. Also, one thing about Vol areas, a lot of the stuff they drop is going to be corrupted, which means it can't be crafted onto any further, but they generally drop a lot better. If you ever get a 6-link item, which is the maximum number of links you could have, it's probably going to be corrupted the first one you get. Just because they have a higher chance to have that kind of thing happen naturally.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay.
Bread corruption. You need a tool. Superior Vol summon skeletons. Hey, look at that. Sounds like a you thing, Rick.
All summon skeletons. Maximum 17 summon skeletons. Nice.
Yeah, if you use the Vol ability, which is like an ultimate ability, you get like a whole army of skeletons at once. It's like you get like a commander, which buffs everything. You get a bunch of archers. You get some melee units. Great, they're great for bosses.
Hey, we got chorus music. They're singing our names. Okay, I'm really liking dominating blow now. Okay. I think this is gonna be my my single target. Only thing I'm wondering is, will the guys I kill drop loot?
I mean, they are. Your loot filter is probably just taking out most of the useless stuff.
Okay. This is hilarious. I feel like Shishomaru.
Isn't that one of them animes?
Yes.
Them animals?
He kills something and it goes on and on and on and on. Like an infection, like a disease.
The Chamber of Innocence.
Oh, better clean your clean fox nail, boys and girls.
Rick, you want to respond to Frederick's question in the chat?
What is Frederick's question in the chat?
What's
In
your
the game
loot
chat,
filter?
he was asking what your loot filter is set at.
I just set it to semi-strict.
Same here.
Yeah. If you put a % sign before your message, that's party chat. Otherwise, you're only talking to people who are in the same room as you. Which still works in this case. No. Oh gosh. So GC, I kind of wish you would take Leap Slam instead of Dash. Not because it's actually better for you or anything, but because I love Leap Slam because for some reason, unlike Dash, the way it's sort of where you land detection doesn't quite work. Sometimes you will Leap Slam inside of a wall and you can't move anywhere. I find it very funny every single time that happens. The only way to get out is to Leap Slam again, like into the middle of the hallway. It not perfect system.
I think that was what I used at first, but I was like, this is so slow though.
Yes. Leap Slam, usually you want to combine it with faster attack support. Even Dash, I combine it with increased cast speed support. Because especially when you need to react to boss attacks and like move out of the way, it's very important that you can move quickly. Think about it like a fat roll versus a fast roll in Dark Souls.
Okay, yes. Awesome.
Once, do
Okay, here I
not
come.
get ahead of yourself.
That's not bad.
The storm approaches. The storm comes swiftly. abound.
Oh, come on.
Oh, oh gosh. Rick, I think we should stop after this one.
I'm fine with that.
Oh.
Too much
Well, at least my ice golem's getting bigger. All spikier. All cloud strifier.
Alright, what do I got here?
Oh, a recipe.
Yeah.
Cast on death support.
Yeah. That one's fun. There is a suicide build you can run where you have an ability that makes you and everything around you explode for a gigantic amount of damage, and you combine that with Cast on Death Portal, so you just automatically drop a portal wherever you died. It's a very silly gem and allows for some very memey sort of stuff.
That's hilarious.
Too much classic.
That is a very fun idea. I like that. Oof. Oh wow, I am super fast.
There's a
Come, my
here.
warriors, battle awaits us.
Over here.
My noble Anhariar.
Alright, we got a shrine effect. Boss time!
Okay.
we go.
The Sanctum of Innocence.
Alright.
Must be cleansed of impurity.
Oh, isn't that an old
High
saying?
Templar of Arius. So, in the story, this is the guy who sent us into exile. This is the guy who is the adjudicator or whatever.
I need more mana.
Okay, so, turns out the guy who sent us into exile was actually a god. This is a much more difficult boss fight. He's gonna do big laser, and you want to dodge a big laser. You want to run around him, same as you did with Piety.
Oh. I am Cell.
Echo Bangu! Alright. Now fight the ads.
Ads? What ads?
The additionals.
Oh, come on.
Alright, we killed the god.
Innocence.
Again.
Much classic. flatter.
Well, the other guy thought he was God. This was an actual God.
I shall save.
Now you get to talk to Sin. And we get to watch a cutscene.
Ooh, superior hallowed life flask.
Sin.
Okay, let's talk to Sin. Ooh, now that's a detailed cutscene.
Yeah, it's the only cutscene in the game. Yeah, the names of the characters are Innocence and Sin, and they are both brothers. Sin is our best friend. Sin is your best friend.
That's a sin.
He will forever be our best friend. Turns out he's kind of the good guy in this story.
Makes sense.
Sin, you are my best friend.
Okay.
No, I very much like Sin. I like his characterization. I like his voice actor. He's very good.
Ho. Tally ho. Okay, I got my level. Yeah, I barely, PC, I barely got any mana, but I go down the blood route soon. I want to do that. That's gonna be fun.
Alright, where are you guys?
Still in the.
Yeah, gotta go.
These are going. It's still in the Chamber of Innocence. Ah, there we go.
Quickly talk to Bannon, and then we'll head on back to the courts.
You've destroyed him, and yet
Now we get to walk back through everything, but here's a problem. So Innocence was trapped in that guy's body, or Innocence decided to use that guy for a host. Something of the sort. Turns out he did that because he was actually sort of sealing away a dark entity known as Kitava. That was what you saw coming out of that statue. Kitava has been literally coated in stone and stuck inside that statue, and now that Innocence is dead, he's waking up, and it's making everyone go mad. Very Cthulhu-esque.
Just like Diablo.
Yeah. Coming of one of the head demons, and Diablo makes everything go terrible.
Not gonna lie, I like that.
Why would
That's
you
pretty
lie
much
about
what,
that?
It sounds corny on one hand. I don't like to admit that I like a corny story.
Okay.
But you read House Pets?
It's
I'm
not
kidding.
corny though. House Pits is not corny.
Not corny, it's silly. The difference.
Yes.
He's like, I put my goddamn foot down. It's not corny.
Except when it is corny.
Like the Imaginate stuff? Oh god, the Imaginate stories are so corny.
Spot comics, come on.
The spot comments are literally corny sometimes.
Because of the thing
And
that I
grape-
did with the corn.
And Grape has to point that out every time.
How dare I take house pets in vain? Look, if I can't poke fun at it, then it's not worth reading. Fair?
It's fair. And then next week's comic, Peanut kills a god in Spot Comics.
Next comic, there's just a bird character that shows up and Peanut squashes him. For no real reason. It's a very weird scene that the artist seemed to add in for some personal vendetta. I don't quite understand.
I don't know where he got this stuff from. It's not like he was playing games or anything. He's an artist, not a gamer.
Too much clutter.
Wow. Okay. Ah. A room with a broken shame.
How does one
Ruined
top
square.
corn? Chili and cheese. Have you never had a yote?
Zora, look, it's Sephiroth! Oh. I never thought I'd see the day that Disney would have a Disney character interact with Sephiroth. Really, I just can't. I still can't deny it even exists sometimes. But no, here we are.
When I'm ready.
Next, we'll see him in the House of Mouse.
I was gonna say next you see him interacting with Mario, but that happened
Yes.
in Smash Brothers. Alright, so this is the area I was thinking of where we have to go all around the square. The one that you noted, Rick, was like a big area. There's like different things at each corner. If you even look at the waypoint map, you'll see it's like a spoken wheel sort of thing.
Sephiroth, you get that sword away from Princess Jasmine now.
Miller, Rick isn't Ayn Rand. You don't have anything to worry about. Wait, why is Ayn Rand a part of this?
What?
I didn't say he was an objectivist.
Objection. Dee 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 dee. Ooh. Come, mighty warriors, battle awaits us.
The 3-round challenger returns.
Oh, ouch. The trial master just burned me. Multiple losses. A touch shameful. And I actually enjoy that burn.
Night's madness drains away all hope.
Oh, wow, that was lag.
Fire seeks what it will.
those are some good boots. Life, double resist, 25 move speed. Yes, please. I might leave after this round just to ensure I get them. We're not having any trouble though.
I'm actually joining on the minion madness with you guys now.
Yep, your Herald of Purity is summoning a bunch of ethereal knights.
Yeah. It's basically like a revive, except I have to kill them to get it first. Right on the spot. The finishing blow.
Also, chat, if you heard that Ogwai stream, that was in my windows.
Oh, chilling gum.
Oh god.
We're getting there.
Enjoy the fruits of your luck and your
Oh, wow.
Goodness gracious, great basis for Jesus.
Much clutter.
I believe in traveling right.
Yep, that means you got a full inventory.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find the gloves. Well, where'd they go?
Tribal Circulate. Ooh, minions have increased movement speed. Summon Raging Spirits deal increased damage. Reduced maximum number of Raging Spirits. Raging Spirits always ignite. Raging Spirits melee strikes deal fire-only splash damage to surrounding targets. So you turn all of your Raging Spirits into just fireballs.
Nice.
It's not mine. Who can pick it up? Mark of the Red Covenant, Tribal Circulate.
I think I'm...
That was
Yeah,
mine.
I can. Even with the filter on, I'm still seeing way too much stuff around here. Summon Flame Golem, give me that.
You can turn it up to strict then if you want.
Yeah.
If you put all the files into your game folder correctly, you should be able to just go into the UI options and change it in-game.
Options UI.
Okay, I'll take the
That's still a lot.
I mean, it is the flavor of the month sort of thing. You're supposed to get a lot of stuff from it. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else interesting here.
Yeah. Who wants a shield? That thing. That thing. That thing. I'm gonna go this way. Big ol' loop around. What am I getting next? My tree.
Blow up.
Here, and then these two.
Ooh,
The
this
Sign of Purity.
yoink. Use the sign of purity to defeat Kitava. I always read that as Kitana. Also, wow, my aura is huge now.
Huge aura! I've just got a huge aura!
Okay. Crafting recipe. Physical damage rank 2. Ah, that quickening. Yush. Ah. Hello, Sin. How is your day? Oh wow, eelskin tunic. And that is a lot of gems. Wow. What was it that you can? What was the gem you used to increase the quality of it again?
Increase the quality of gems, or
The gear, like it's just white.
Clatter.
oh, but you want to like do something else with it? Or you have a bunch of options, and you can use an essence on it, which will make it go to rare, and it'll give you one guaranteed affix. You can use an orb of alchemy, which converts a white item into a rare. You could use a resonator. You could use a fall orb. You could use orb chance.
All right.
Essence is probably your best option.
Okay. All right. Back to you guys.
All right. Go ahead and walk past Sin, pick up this crafting recipe, and then we can walk back out of here.
Dee 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 dee. Oh, this looks healthy.
I think now is probably a good time actually for us to use this waypoint to go back to the Overseer's Tower real quick.
I thought we should.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I can go talk to Lonnie, get a reward. Ooh, what do we got here? Spark, light, rolling magma, crossbow, freezing fall, spice shot, plead,
Thank you.
molten strike, ground slam. Well, I don't use any of these, so.
Oh wow. Limited to one. Let me see here. These go on the
Deserve recognition for what you've done.
the chart, right? These gems or jewels.
Jewels.
Yes, so jewels will always. Jewels go into your passive tree. You could also have eye jewels. Eye jewels go into your passive tree, or if you have something called an abyss socket on one of your items, it'll be very clear because it'll be kind of like rotten gray flesh looking color instead of the red, blue, or green.
Let's see.
And very few items actually have a abyss socket.
Once Kitava has gobbled up every
Frostblades.
remember, we do this.
Wait, I don't.
For freedom. I simply can't express it. Farewell.
Oops. We've got so many pairs of Wanderlust in the guild stash now.
Okay, I guess I'll go for Ring of Blaze. I might try it out someday.
Rick, there is a 6 slotted, 5 linked chest in the guild stash that you can use. It's got plus energy shield, plus % energy shield, fire res. You could probably craft another resistance onto it.
I mean, yes, that looks good. That level 45. That's definitely higher than my current one. So, I need to empty out my current inventory.
Yeah, I would focus on getting spots in your inventory first before doing inventory changes or equipment changes.
Stash. Vulnerability.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
All right. Now, do I want this one? Hmm. Actually, GC, that gem you said you were using, did you say it was phase dash or phase run?
I think it was phase run, actually. A second here.
Can you give that to me? Actually, I need it for a certain part of the build.
Sure, 1 second. Put it as. I think it's in the guild stash, let's see. Fade.
Or...
There you go.
What are you grumbling about?
Amulets.
That's fair.
Oh, wait.
You're just having trouble finding one that gets you all the stats you need?
Yeah.
Dude was great. Huge aura to go along with huge Janus. Okay.
I'm sorry, huge what now?
Well, whenever before I was saying I have a huge aura. He goes, huge aura to go along with your huge Janus.
God.
That sounds like something right out of Sticking Around.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what else I need?
GC, you kiss your brother with that mouth?
Oh, that was a good show. Come on.
No, not that. I'm talking about you reading out the dirty chat messages, and you doodles. It's your fault as well.
Cast on death into the guild stash, just in case somebody has something clever they want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Even for a nice Canadian like me, I can't escape the lewd humor. Ah.
Interesting. Looking at my build now, it actually...
Okay, so I have...
I need a sword and a shield, apparently.
I need
guess I don't have any of them.
Level 38. Level 44. I think I want that one.
Let me get
Like that.
cold resistance on this.
21% increased spell damage. I don't know if that actually affects anything for me.
I don't know if minions are based on spell damage. Do they have the spell tag on the gem itself?
For minions, let's see. Summon Raging Spirit has spell minion duration fire.
Okay, then it's a spell, then it should be affected. I believe that's how that works.
10% chance to trigger level 8 summon Raging Spirit on kill.
That sounds good.
24% to fire damage over time multiplier. Adds 4 to 9 fire damage to spells. I don't know if that is added on to anything I cast from... "24% increased burning damage, 20% chance to ignite." That's what I want there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You're
Come
trying
on.
to get... Oh, Rick, that is a 1 in 1,500 chance for you to just get that.
Really?
To get 6 links, it is extremely rare.
Oh, okay.
You probably should have just left it at 5 and been okay with it. You might have to settle for 4. Even 5 is like 1 in 200 or something.
I sort of forgot. What's Rick doing right now?
He's setting up a new chess piece.
I was just talking to Frederick while you were doing that, and I just suddenly realized Rick was like gambling here, it sounded like.
Yep. He's doing the currency gamba. Yeah, to get a 6 link, usually there are some gimmicks you can use to make it easier. I think I've gotten a 6 link before off of just trying it, just throwing currency at it until it worked. But I think most of the time there's some mechanics where you can like get a recipe where you just get a 6 link on an item, but it costs like 1,000 fusings.
Okay, that'll give me 3 on that one.
Honestly, I gotta find some more gem gear too.
Well, if we can finish this act, there's one side quest you do at the beginning of Act 6, and after you do that, you get a vendor that sells you every gem in the game, basically.
Achievement complete, one of a kind.
Did you equip a unique or something?
I guess.
The orange items?
Yeah. put on the
Yeah, there you
tribal
go.
circuit. I got Mark of the Red Covenant that has all the summoning bonuses.
Reach all the Raging Spirit bonuses. Yeah, that seems like a great item for you. I wonder if it's new, because I haven't seen it before.
Still don't know if this unique wand is actually going to do much for me.
It might not. I mean, it's a level 18 unique, so it's like a low level stat line already.
It says it's item level 44.
Oh, okay, but it.
No.
Oh, yeah, I was reading the level requirement.
Not that much higher than my current one.
I mean, if you have a unique item that is higher in any sort of stat, I would absolutely take it. Unique items are not. You don't use unique items for their stats. You use them for their triggers or special effects or how they convert one thing into another. Rare items are always going to have better stats, usually.
Okay, I want to take the increased speed off my spirits and give them the increased critical strike. Because the circuit's already going to increase their speed.
Okay.
And then Phantasm. Do I have this point on that one? Okay.
Do 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 do
Lan
do.
has told me, innocence blesses you.
Let's see here.
Now, where was I?
Actually, I'm gonna try it, but I'm gonna see if I can add links to my sword.
Well, before you do that, one thing I'm telling Frederick about in the chat right now is that the higher your quality is on the item you're trying to put links onto, the better your results will be. For example, I tell you it's 1 in 1500 to get a 6 link on an item. That's when it has 0 quality. When it has 20 quality, it's 1 in 1200. So it's
Okay.
already 20% better.
Okay.
So if you're going to try to get a 5 link, I would suggest making sure it's 20% quality first. Then it'll cost you like
Remember, we do
25 to 50 fusings instead of 100 or more.
No, I don't want to keep that.
Yes. Remember, we do this for freedom.
All right.
I'm just pretty sure I'm just gonna sell that later, but. I'm still maximum one summon golem, so that's not gonna do anything. So I'll just put that. The guild stash 2. Okay, use that. I have a hard time remembering where I was going anytime I open up the passive skill tree again.
So a good thing I think you could do is if you type something into the search bar of the passive skill tree, close it and open it again, that search will still be there. So if you find the name of some skill you want to work towards, just put that in the search bar, and then every time you go back, it'll highlight that one. So I do that and then open back up and, oh, this one's blinking. I should go to that.
And I'm still holding on to the sign of purity.
Yep.
Okay.
That's going to be used during the final boss fight for this act. Typically, it's the last thing I go for, but we just kind of picked it up first, so we're going to have to look it around for a bit.
Okay.
All right.
And we were at Ruin Square.
Yep. Should be the only place you can go right now, I believe.
Okay.
I guess you could probably go to the Chamber of Innocence, but yeah. We need to go Ruin Square. Go back down south into the main square area. And there's two different places we need to go to before we fight the final boss.
I think I like that better than Frostblink, even though it's not as fast.
What skill are you using now?
Oh. Lightning Warp.
Ah. That was a good one. I think I've seen people use Lightning Warp a lot more before, because I think Lightning Warp actually does decent damage. So you can kind of use it offensively as well.
That is very weird. The cathedral
you guys are...
rooftop.
Yeah, that's if you want to go to the end already. And you kind of don't because you want the extra skill points for doing the side quests and stuff.
Ah.
I'm trying to fight this one thing right now in the middle of the square, but she resists fire, and everything I do is fire damage right now. He walked right by. There we go.
Ah, good.
She dropped a bow.
Yes.
4-link bow. Hey. Well, an interesting 4-link bow. 224 to 250. Yeah, it's starting to be better. Okay. Where'd everyone go?
Nice.
Alright.
The
Either
reliquary.
go into the... Click on some chests, get some bear asses, and return to town.
Ooh. Bear pelts and bear asses.
Yeah, it's just some MacGuffins.
Blessing of elements, okay. Oh, look who I got for a pet now. Murder eyes.
Yep. Alright. Alright, I think the first chest over here in the bottom corner. And then I think if we just circle counterclockwise along the outside, that's usually works for me. I'm trying to find the rest of these things.
Murder Scrabbler.
Grim Laugh, the unmatched. Cool. Ooh, sunplate. Ooh, that's pretty good. GC, are you going more strength or dex-based stuff?
I'm going strength now.
Okay,
I got enough dexterity.
see if you want this.
Looks good. Yes. Thank you. I gotta start getting tanky now.
Yeah, I mean, that item has 91 life on it. That's a pretty high roll. Like 110, I think, is the maximum you can get on, like, top tier equipment.
Good.
So once you start hitting close to triple digits, you're pretty good for the rest of the game.
Pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna put it on right now, actually. The ruthless blows.
Prove your
Damn.
last victory was not mere chance.
Oh, wait. I was too busy to look at the armor. I found something new. Coming. I'm coming.
Yep, we could do this one. If anybody's got a good item for it. You have a good item on it, GC?
Let's see. Ego Torque. Agate Amulet. Plus 17 strength and agility. Or intelligence. Plus 3 to. Okay. 3% to all element of resistance is good. Nah. I'll pass.
Yeah, 3% is kind of low. You want that to be like 15%.
Yeah.
Then it's a really good statistic. Because then you're getting a total of 45% resistance from one affix.
Yeah.
Alright. We got the things. Now we can skedaddle.
Okay. Yosh.
Alright, everyone got all 3 of the torments?
Yes.
Cool.
See.
Best thing here would actually be to walk out instead of teleport out, because we need to go a little bit over in the square. We need to go to the next block north, basically, in order to fight
I think I only
a side
found
monster.
1 second.
There's one in the far south, one in the far north, and one in the far east.
Let's see. Here, I got her here. Let's see here. I got the Sign of Purity. Okay, never mind. I got the mom. There you go.
Sign of Purity is not one of the torments. What does your Kitava's Torments quest say? Does it say deliver them to Lani?
Kill.
Tutura.
Yeah, yes. It says deliver Kitana's Torments to Lani.
Okay, then you have all 3 of them.
Okay, good. Yosh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to be something scary. I don't know. He's so easy to kill. I always assume he's just boasting.
Stately hideout.
Clear the hideout. Oh. I'll clear this hideout and I'll head back.
Yep, I dropped a portal near the
Slaves believe
cathedral on the northwest side of the square.
The High Priest is
This is the last chance we're gonna have to go back to town before we do the boss.
Okay. And we head back then.
good luck out there.
Yes, book of skills. Okay, let's see here.
Oh boy, my damage sucks.
For freedom.
Oh, that's one more item.
Okay. Break whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Isn't it nice that we can go mining on a rooftop?
Random chance must dictate you win occasionally.
Yep, I want to do that. It's got a chaos as my first reward. Gold is good.
Oh, up here. Yush. Come. Oh. Behemoth Call Crystal Scepter, okay. Death Teeth. You're not in any relation to Deathwing, I hope. Nah. Ooh, now that's good. A battle helmet.
Patches. Gives little warning. Lightning always
That's
strikes
not a
twice.
bad mace.
Try your luck again soon, challenger.
Oh,
Ouch.
oh, Rick, I didn't see you died. Oops. Looks like it's just Frederick and me.
There you go.
Yay! Compound spike shield. No, Rick.
Oh,
And pay
shoot.
attention to the fact that I did not turn my auras on again. Why isn't that automatic? Come on.
Yeah, listen here. I got a really cool helmet. I want to check this out.
Maligaro's lens compound spike shield. Increase attack speed, increase maximum life, minus 50 to all elemental resistances, increase AoE. Nearby allies recover 1% of your maximum life when you die.
Woohoo!
Oh boy, everyone on my team looks at life total. 13 health when I die.
We always believe in you, Miller.
That's a silly item. Actually, that might be... I don't know. I wonder if now if there's a build that wants like its resistances to be as low as possible. And something that gives minus 50 to all is like the holy grail of that build.
Alright, I'm
Do
on side. Here we
something
go.
with the death, the cast on death build.
Yeah.
Hey, I finally got 1k health.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to go down and around.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, here we go. Yep, over here. So Rick, remember I was talking about that like essence corruption? That's like the only item you can use on the essence guys. That's it right there, remnant of corruption. You get them from the essence monsters, and then you can use it when you show up on other ones. It's the only way for you to get some of the higher tier essences is by finding one that's high level already, and then corrupting it to be even higher. But if you corrupt it, it could go lower, or it could do nothing. That's how corruption works in this game. It's completely random.
Are you saying this is corrupted?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff corrupted, like this boss. He's the god of corruption.
I saw this guy in God of War. Wow.
Dope.
Okay.
Yep, do not... so he's got some big attacks. You want to watch out for the arm swipe. There's the arm swipe, and there's one where he casts a spell, and there's like little marks that appear on the ground, and they're like that kind of home in on the point. And they're like two small explosions, and then one giant explosion. And they'll sort of tell you where the giant explosion is going to be. You want to dodge that giant explosion.
This reminds me of Diablo 3, the god of lies. That's what it was.
Oh god, I'm looking at his health pool. We were going to be here for a while. Yep, that was spell. Doom, doom, boom. And I'm dead.
Hey, I'm making soldiers. Nice. This is
Boom,
actually
boom,
working.
boom.
This is hilarious.
Alright,
Oh, shoot.
hit the heart.
Why did that change?
Come on.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
I did not
instantly.
watch out for the thing.
I tried dashing at it as soon as I saw it.
I wasn't paying attention and I stood right on top of it when it exploded.
Hey guys, we have an army.
I think this will be the last phase. Bam, bam, blap. Oh, I got squished. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, that's it. Boss fight's over.
I don't believe you.
You have been permanently weakened by Kitava's cruel affliction. You now have minus 30% to all resistances. Yep. That happens to every character at the end of Act 5 and again at the end of Act 10.
That sounds like a way of attempting to
There is no shame in
rebalance the game.
Yeah. Because of the way the things can roll, you can get up to like 40-something% resistances on each affix, across 6 affixes on each item. You could very easily get to the maximum of 75%. If they make it an extra minus 60, now you have to get 135%, and that actually requires some work.
Gotcha. So even though there's a disadvantage, it's gonna fix itself anyway.
Yes, you should start getting items that have somewhere in the realm of 30 to 40 resistance in a single affix.
Remember,
Ooh. Vengeance Salvation Crusader armor. Reflect 11 physical. Well, that's probably just a sneeze, though, at this point.
alright. Don't think I'll be forgetting that thing.
Just gonna sell some of this stuff.
Despite your best efforts, Beast Slayer, a splitter of hope.
Yeah, going with the, as Frederick says, going with the bandit that gives you elemental resistances. That's one way to balance it out. It's not a great way. You should really be focusing your gear on resistances. That should be the main thing you do to get that.
Hey,
My build. Yeah. So I think my next thing is I need to start sidestepping into traps. Okay.
where to next?
We're gonna go to Twilight Strange. Oh, also you'll notice that we're at Lion's Eye Watch. Basically, we're gonna do the first 5 acts again, as in the same locations, but the quests and the locations will be a little different. But it's the same sort of environments.
Oh, I leveled up just by getting here. Okay.
Oh boy, we found an abyss. You want to know what you do with abysses?
Nope.
Same thing we do with every other content in this game. Kill monsters.
Okay. I had to say yes, but yeah. Okay, see. Yes. Okay. Eagle Eye. Ooh. Yeah, why not? I'll go Eagle Eye. Superior Herald of Agony? Ooh. Sounds good.
This one's actually pretty good for me. So I got a Searching Eye Jewel from the Abyss thing. It's like the other jewels you can put into your tree, but it has some unique stuff.
Wow, there's lots of items, lots of jewels found around here.
Will you wash clean the marks of failure?
Yep. We also want to be careful as we go through here, because our goal with the Twilight Strain is to make sure we kill everything. So I'm going to kind of run back real quick and make sure we sort of don't leave any stragglers.
Fate Hoof? Oh, that's a lot of dexterity and strength on this. I would like that.
Alright, one monster remains. Cool. Alright, so now that we've got that done, do we want to do the trial?
I see some pretty good boots there, but let me see right quick. Yes, I could use those boots.
Okay, then we can do it. Rick, you want to turn around?
I need a boot upgrade for a while now anyway.
Choking vapors seek the living.
Alright, just survive.
Fire seeks what it will.
Okay, I'm gonna take my reward here.
Okay.
Conspires with the flames. Another failure.
Ty says, amazing the differences in your choices. Yeah, I mean, Path of Exile is literally a game full of thousands of choices.
Yep.
Sometimes to the point of being a bit much.
You'd say it can be a bit absurd sometimes, but that I like.
Yeah.
A wretched sight. While you be skulking about.
Oh.
Message in a bottle? Okay.
Oh?
Oh, look at all these orbs of transmutations.
Those all suck. Alright, let's go back to town.
Okay. Orb. And yes, I know they suck.
Alright, we go talk to Lily, give her thing.
Okay, let's see.
She's over by the boat. And now, if we talk to Lily, we get any gem in the game. So now's the point where you can start thinking, hey, I want to consciously make decisions about what kind of setup I want for my skills. Because now you can get any attack gem with any support.
Awesome.
Welcome.
So this is the point where I need to
Return when you can
just take a huge
find
turn. Just drift into the off-ramp of taking my build from being a bow build to a trap build.
Stay safe.
Greetings.
Farewell.
Let me tell your future.
So I need to look at that.
Ice crash. Okay. Infernal Blow. Ooh, what's this? Attacks with your weapon apply a charge debuff to enemies hit by your strike and an uncharged debuff to any other enemies hit. Reaching 6 charges expired or damage that the charged debuff is removed and it deals damage to all the other enemies nearby. Wow. Okay. Sounds fun. I want to try that.
Alright. There's my gem setup I need. Trap. Multiple traps. Wave of Conviction. Trap and Mind Damage. Elemental Focus, Concentrated Effect. Okay.
Alright. Ah, there's Lily. Hey, another book of regrets. Okay. Alright, let's see. Purchase items. Here we go. Wow. Indeed. Indeed. Detonate mines. Ooh.
Frederick's asking why you changed your chest, Rick.
Yeah.
Hmm?
You
Why'd you
change.
change your chest piece for one that had 5 slots instead of 6?
I like the abilities on it better, and I wasn't using all the slots anyway.
Okay. Okay. All these can go.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the prophecies. Check these out.
So one of the big things you can do is there's a gem called Cast When Damage Taken Support. And it does, as you would imagine, cast a spell when you take damage. When you take a certain amount of damage. One of the things you can hook up to it is there's a skill called Steel Skin. That's a red gem. And it gives you a lot of defenses very quickly. You could also link it up with a gem called Ancestral Protector. No, wait, what was it? Immortal Call, that's it. That just makes you, like, very damage immune for, like, 1 second. But it's a nice way to sort of keep yourself from getting sort of one-shot by stuff.
Okay, Fair's gonna call it.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I know I want something that increases my durability. Ideally, increases my durability also for my minions.
Okay.
I had Arcane Cloak, but I don't like it. It only lasts like 3 seconds. And it also, like, reserves 75% of my mana, which is annoying. I don't even know if it activates correctly.
You could, I think. So you could hook up Arcane Cloak with Cast When Damage Taken. So that when you take a bunch of damage, it will, yeah, it'll throw a bunch of your mana into the spell to make a shield, but it will still help your survivability. You could also take one of the two I mentioned. So there's actually 3 that are good with this. It's Immortal Call, Molten Shell, or Steel Skin. Those 3 are all red gems.
Fair says that also check some of the stuff in the guild bank he put there for you too. For that.
The trick with Cast When Damage Taken is you don't want to level it all the way up. As you level it up, it'll take more damage to trigger it, therefore it'll happen less often. So you kind of want to get it to some particular level, because it can only support gems that are requiring a certain level or below. So for example, at level 1, you can only support skill gems requiring level 38 or lower. So you want to get it at a certain level where it triggers often enough because the damage threshold is low, but it's high enough that the guard skill that you're triggering with it has a decent effect still. Because if you just do like a level 1 guard skill, it'll be like, gives you a 300 damage shield, and that does nothing for you. You want like a 3000 damage shield. So for example, I'm taking cast when damage taken in Steel Skin. The way I'm going to set it up is cast when damage taken, I'm going to get to level 4. And Steel Skin, I'm going to get to level 12. Then they will line up well in a way that works, where they'll trigger often, but it will have a stronger effect.
Let me see here. So you want to get tankier minions and a tankier witch, right?
Ricky asked you a question.
Say again?
You're looking to make the witch and the minions tankier, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think I saw something in strength gems earlier. How much strength do you have?
Not much.
Well, like 20 or 30?
Strength 103.
Wow, actually.
Then you're fine to get any level 1 skill gem.
Right there.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the gem that I was thinking of, but there's one that makes... That I think, when I saw it earlier, it would make witch and the minions tankier, but I can't remember what it was. Let me check. I'm looking up a guide right quick about it. If Rick puts a Mortal Call on, would he get endurance for that, or does he need endurance from the skill passive tree to get that?
No, the endurance charge thing just means that it'll have more of an effect if you have endurance charges, but even if you have 0 endurance charges, it still gives you like 70% physical resist for a second.
Alright, I'll have to look into that later then. But yeah, I was thinking of something like that earlier when I saw Mortal Call. Endurance. Could also go Aura Witch, but how many auras do you have right now?
Auras? I only have like 2 auras.
That's probably fine.
I'll need to look at this at some other point. There's just way too many options.
Okay. Vitality. You and nearby allies regenerate 10 life per second. Nah. I don't think you need regeneration. However, I keep forgetting you're using a mana shield for the majority of your health, aren't you?
The energy shield?
Yeah.
I have, like, a lot of energy shield.
Mhm. Oh, I never seen this. Arcane Cloak. Spend certain amount of your
Yes,
mana
I've
to
had that.
Yeah, it wasn't working for him.
Unless there's some way that I can make it work for me.
Again, I think if you want it to work for you, I think cast and damage taken is going to be your best bet with that. But I don't know how well that's going to work, considering it only shields you for the amount of mana it takes.
Mm-hmm. And it's only gonna last for 3 seconds, but I think can you extend that?
But I mean, that's a much
You don't
better
need to.
option than me trying to guess when to cast it.
Yeah.
No, I just... Okay, let me just try to combine these somehow.
Oh, do you have the Discipline Aura? Grants you additional energy shield and energy shield recharge rate.
Yes, I have discipline.
Okay.
I have no idea if I can get a red on this. There we go.
God damn it.
Now, technically, I have 4 slots on this, so I could cast 3 things on damage.
You could.
I have Detonate Dead here. Does that actually work with...
That's a good question, actually. That might not be a bad one to sort of trigger automatically.
I need to change one of these to green, though. I need to have green and red and at least 1 blue. It's 2 red, 1 green, 1 blue. And allow me 1 more red. Brutality support, which does work with Detonate Dead. Fire penetration. Penetrate 18% fire resistance. Urgent orders. That does not work with anything. I mean that brutality. Yeah. Does that not work? I hover over cast when damage taken, and none of these are highlighted.
What are you trying to support with it? It's the...
Cast when... Okay, cast when damage taken support does not work with anything except summon skeletons and lightning warp.
Well, what? Hold on. What level does Arcane Cloak require?
Arcane Cloak requires level 46.
There you go. Cast when damage taken level 1 can only support gems requiring level 38 or below.
If I
So you
leveled
need
up,
to-
will it go up?
Yes.
Okay.
So you need to not level up Arcane Cloak or get a level 1 Arcane Cloak. That's why, because you have a level 10 Arcane Cloak.
Okay, so... Let me just get
So either you need to
Is there another one
get a level 1 Arcane
here
Cloak
somewhere?
or
No.
level up your Cast when damage taken without leveling up the Arcane Cloak any further, for a while, at least.
Okay, let me jump it back to level 1 Arcane Cloak.
You'll probably just have to grab one from Lily.
Okay.
Just a heads up, we just
The
hit
Detonate
midnight.
Dead, just... I can't do anything for that because it's a Val one.
That should still work. It should still cast the normal one.
It still requires
'Cause I
level
have that-
48. So I
Yeah,
still need to
well
wait
then,
until cast and damage taken support levels up a bit.
Yep. I have, on my other character, I have a Vol Molten Shield with cast when damage taken. It'll cast the normal portion when I take damage, but if I know I'm running into a boss fight, I cast the Vol version and just get a huge shield on myself.
Okay. Well, hopefully that works in some capacity.
Reminds me of a warlock build in Warlock. So you can shield yourself more when incoming damage. But yeah, I think Arcane Cloak would be. I think we should go back to that again.
Doggone Grog in the chat says, Rick Griffin, how dare you turn me into a furry 8 years ago? I have that effect
dare
on
you.
people.
So rude.
You're an adorable character. Why
Sorry,
can't you-
also not sorry.
Wait a minute, Rick. Let me step in here. Sorry, guys. Not sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, it's midnight now.
Yep.
It is indeed midnight.
I think I got
Well-
my character all set up. I can start throwing traps at all the enemies.
We can start doing number crunching when we're off work. Oh wait, does it work?
It's work now. Once we have to do, like, algebra.
Yeah.
Or the true test of the game is trying to come up with the perfect build.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been going off of a build I found from somebody that is specifically for move speed stuff. And I've been using a utility program called Path of Building. It's a thing that sort of allows you to set up all of your items and skills and look at all of them. And let me see if I can give it or show it on my stream. Hold on. Add window capture. Path of Building. Okay, there. So this is what I'm looking at right now for my build. Hold on. There we go. So if you're looking at my stream on my screen, I think I could also share this with. Share in the thing. So this is Path of Building. This is currently the build I'm going for is called Comfy Lab Farmer. And this is specifically a move speed build that is supposed to do the labyrinths as quickly as possible to just generate a bunch of enchantments. Here I can see the skills on all my stuff that I'm supposed to have and sort of how they work together.
That's very complicated.
Oh, it gets really complicated when you go to the calculations section. It breaks down literally every single statistic of every single attack.
Interesting.
So if you really want to get into the numbers here, you can get really into the numbers. You can also go over here and make items where you can actually, like if I want to make a new item, I can set all the prefixes and suffixes and then set it over here, and I can see how that might affect my damage or something. So, for example, this build I've been going off of is incredibly inexpensive. Like, look how many uniques are here. I have to get 9 different unique gems or jewels to get this to work. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to this point. This is many exalted orbs worth of stuff, but it's a interesting build, and I think it's sort of like actually trying to go for something kind of cool. So I'm going to try at least. But yeah, if you go search up, you want to go search up on Google Path of Building Community Fork. The original developer that was working on Path of Building kind of left the project, and so somebody forked it on GitHub, and that's the version that's actually kept up to date.
Okay.
If you if you ever look up videos or build some places, there'll be people who say, "Oh, I have a POB link," and it just means that they did this all for you, and you can just import the build.
Okay.
By copying a link on a pastebin link for the build.
Okay.
So you can set up it'll set up all this stuff, and then you're just like, cool, what kind of items are important to me? Right? So like I said, this one's super expensive because it's like a super late game build, but the one I'm playing solo is a lot cheaper. I just need 1 unique. I have 1 unique axe and a unique flask, and that's it. And I already have both of those, so.
How convenient.
At least that's the budget. Yeah. It's funny, this one has a budget version that requires 2. And the end game is harder because it's all elder items. You can see versus end game Titan Greaves elder item. Elder items are rares, but they're incredibly hard to get because you have to fight the elder a bunch, which is like a super late game boss. Yeah, this one is a bleeding. This character focuses on doing bleed damage. And it can get up to... Where is it? 8 million DPS with its bleed.
I have no idea if that's a lot for the end game.
End game is usually 5 to 15 million. For like tanky builds, will do 5 million. Really high DPS builds will do 15 million. I've heard people say the words hundreds of millions of DPS, and I've never seen it happen. Feels like they're like, theoretically, if I got perfect items in every single slot, then I could get to hundreds of millions of DPS. But it's like just not a thing that ever happens. But yeah.
Okay.
So that's that.
I hope you look like looking at the spreadsheets, everybody.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's if you want to do like the super late game super high DPS builds that are like made by people who play the meta, all that kind of stuff. If you just want to throw burning skulls at stuff, that's also cool.
I mean, that's just most of what I want to do, so.
I want
Alright.
to. I want to get to the end game and see what all the cool stuff we find in the game. Honestly, but yes, it's pretty fun doing this.
I mean, if we keep doing this like an act per night, we should be done by sometime next week.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then by that time, we'll be just basically dropping zombies and skeletons all over the map, and
Yeah.
and I could cyclone like a hurricane or something. I don't know. I'm just anxious to see how far this goes.
Yeah, I'd like to see GC like be doing a cyclone build, and he's also got like huge amounts of move speed, so he's just like Beyblading around the arenas.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I want to see. Just Beyblading as a duelist.
Just keeps bouncing off the edges, bing, bing, pong, ping, 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 pong, and he's just sawing through everything.
When you think duelist, you think like an elegant soldier, but all he really is doing is just spinning around like a hurricane. That's it. That's his duelist idea of a duelist.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be fun.
All right.
But I also I'm trying to see if there's any cool other attacks in the meantime. Yeah, but yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, there's new stuff that came out in this update. There was the cleave attack you saw that was like the scythe that you use, and then
Still
there's
got it, I think.
yes, and then there's exsanguinate, which is a new skill that I saw some people murmuring about today, where it's just like this might be actually overpowered, because a lot of people were doing some late game builds with it, and they were like, this is very high DPS.
Yeah.
It's a sword attack that makes you shoot out a little tendril of blood, and that can chain to different enemies. So you can attack one guy, and then you just see 20 dudes die instantly. Just because it chains so many times.
Cool. I have to check it out. All right, I'm gonna head out here though. But it was a pleasure playing with you again, and I hope chat enjoyed it. Have yourselves a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.